Welcome, race fans. Tonight, the Old Fart Sim Racing League takes to the slippery track here of Atlanta tonight. It is 117 degrees out there. Man, going to be tough for these guys. But coming up on MaxSpeedTV here tonight, we do have three other broadcasts going on at the same time. The Josh White Racing, the iRacing Virtual Cup Series, and the IS Car. I think they're in the Indy cars tonight, so that'll be pretty interesting. And then tomorrow night, we have the IS Car Series and the Loose Lug Nut Series, and also the Renegade Racing. So we got lots on tap here coming up in the next couple of days. Right now, Michael Pegg is at the top of the leaderboard. Very cool. All right, let's look at the race analytics coming into tonight. This track is a 1.54 mile track, so they are going to be doing 100 laps, 154 miles. But look at that air temperature and track temperature, Dwayne. It's up to 118 degrees, that track temperature is. Unbelievable.
That's going to be greasy. It's going to make it slick, and we're going to see some issues tonight off of turn 2 and 4 for sure.
You bet. All right, tire window about 40 to 50 laps, fuel window about 40 to 48 laps, and pit road speed 50 miles an hour. Well, let's get to the points here now. An interesting note that we were just discussing here moments ago, Jason Beach is not going to be here tonight, so Larry Yingling opted to not come and race tonight to keep that points lead to make it fair. And I thought that was really gentlemanly of him to do that. That's a very sportsmanlike offer right there. But those two they've been staying pretty close together the whole season, so it's pretty amazing. Michael Pegg in third, they're 61 points back. Darren Reeser in fourth, 64 points behind. David Adamson, 71 points behind in fifth. Craig White in sixth, 72 points back. Paul Witt in seventh, 93 points behind. Brent Lay in eighth place, 103 back. And we have a tie for ninth here. Frank G. and Michael Howlett tied with 106 points behind the leader, Larry Yingling. Dwayne?
And 11th is going to be Jacob Edson, 127 back. John Garrett in 12th, 128 back. Don Davis is 13th, 152 behind the lead. Rachel Hunt, 14th, up 2 spots from last week, 154 points back. Eric Laurie, 15th, 162 points behind the lead. 16th is going to be Mark Robertson, 164 points behind the lead. In 17th is going to be Michael Martin, 185 points back. Harold Deckard is 18th, 191. 19th is going to be Thomas Ackridge, 201 points back. And rounding out the field in 20th is Travis Turnmeyer, 222 points behind the lead.
All right, very good, very good.
Well, he's on the pole tonight. He stands to make the most, or he's past us in practice right now. Why don't we talk to Michael Pegg?
I'd go for it.
Get him up here.
What? I popped though.
Want me to get him?
Yeah, I can't find
Here you
him.
go.
Michael Pegg, going in the booth. You got a copy?
Yes, sir.
Well, Michael, you're the fastest in practice right now. And with Jason Beach and Larry Yingling missing this week's race, you're in prime position right now. I don't know if you realize this or not, but if you go out and you get the pole, you lead the most laps, you have 0 incidents, and you win the race, you're going to maximize your points, and by the end of the night, you'll be 12 points behind the lead and 4 points behind second. Now, is that motivation for you, or how are you going to approach this race?
It is extremely slick out here tonight. We're going to hope for the best, guys. It's I've been debating whether to qualify or not. There's a lot of hungry guys out here, but a lot of loose people. So, really nervous about it, you know. Not sure what we're going to do tonight. Not sure if we're going to go out front or start from the back. A lot of talk on the radio what the guys are going to do. But, yeah, that's a lot of motivation. It's slick tonight. A lot slicker than it was last night.
Well, knowing that it's slick, but knowing that you also would get a bonus point for pole position, do you try to get pole and then maybe start from the pits, or try to get an EOL, or what?
No, I'll probably qualify tonight because it is so slick just to stay up front. So we'll see what happens on that. It seems it's gotten slicker towards the end than it was 30, 40 minutes ago.
Well,
How you guys
good-
doing tonight up there?
Oh, doing pretty good. Looking forward to a great race out there.
Yeah, it was a good one last night. We've got a lot of people here tonight that weren't here last night, so we'll see what happens.
All right, well, good luck out there, and hopefully you can maximize the points at the end.
We'll see what we can do. I highly appreciate it, guys. Thank you so much.
Go Regulators.
Hey, I appreciate it, Rudy. Thank you.
Well, Dwayne, I think, I don't want to leave this guy out either, Darren Reeser, because he's fourth in points and he's still in the grasp of it. So, Darren Reeser, you got a copy.
Copy.
Well, with Larry Yingling and Jason Beach not being here tonight, we just talked to Michael Pegg and Dwayne gave him a bunch of stats here and how he could actually gain a lot of ground on those front two. And you're in prime position to do it as well. So what is going to be your mindset tonight coming into Atlanta? I know it's hot and slick out there, but what is your plan?
Hang on for dear life. Be patient. Slow down.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. Hang on.
Well,
I
a
don't
guy told me one time, a long time ago, the best way to attack, especially Gen 6 with all the horsepower that they've got, and when you're dealing with a slick track like this, is to go into the turns easy and come out hard. Do you think that's a good strategy, knowing how hot and slick this track is?
Well, I'll tell you, coming out hard is not good either. You got to come in. You got a narrow line to run there, and then the tires are going to wear down quick, and the car's going to get tight and loose.
Oh boy!
So,
wow. What a combination, huh?
Yeah, it'll be tight going in, and it's probably still be loose coming out if you're not careful.
Wow. All right, Darren. Well, we'll let you go. Good luck out there tonight, man. Go Regulators.
Thank you, Rudy. Appreciate it. Y'all have a great night.
You too. All right, Dwayne, we're going to cut away for the national anthem here. We'll be right back, folks, so stay with us. Don't leave.
So proudly we hailed, and the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fights, oh, the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket train, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, traitors that star-spangled banner, yeah, wave for the land under the frame, and the home of the brave. those unaware, that flag is still there. It's our future to save, stand of the brave, the U.S. of A. Oh, say, just that star, spangled banner, yeah, wave for the land of the free, and the
This is Rio of Madison Rising, and you're watching MaxSpeedTV.
All right, we're back, folks, and qualifying's just getting underway now. Nobody's turned in a time yet. We're waiting for that. Cars sound awesome going around here. I love these wall cams. Oh man, I love them wall cams.
Yeah, ever since they added the shaking and looked pretty good.
Yeah, it does. I had to turn it down a little bit. They had it kind of like they had it up all the way, and it was a little bit of an overkill, you know. There we
Right.
go. First one in, Thomas Ackridge to the top of the leaderboard. Oh, Michael Pegg second. Well, I'll tell you what, I really do think that it's going to be high time for Michael Pegg and Darren Reeser to pick up a lot of points on Larry Yingling and Jason Beach tonight. This has got to happen. They've got to run good here tonight.
Yeah, we'll see if Michael Peck can hold that pole position. Looks like he's one and done.
Yeah. There it is, yeah. Yeah, he said he wasn't sure if he was going to qualify or not, but he did. We don't have a whole lot of qualifiers either.
Not yet, no.
Hornet's on the track, Rachel Hunt's on the track, the only two remaining ones that are out there on the track. That'll make about 11 qualifiers if they turn in time. That's it.
Yeah,
11.
the 25 drivers. That's a lot of guys who are just leaving it up to chance as to where they start
Yep.
tonight.
Yep. And we know Rachel Hunt's been running excellent. Her picking up 2 positions in the points last week. That's good for her. And David Adamson, of course. Now, I'm not going to count him out either there. Hornet,
No.
he is 5th in the points. He has a chance to make up some ground on Larry and Jason, too.
Yes, he surpassed. He's ahead of Craig White. He passed him by 1 point. So,
Yeah.
really, the top 6, 3rd through 6th, have a chance to make up a lot of ground and get themselves back into this points race.
Yes, sir. See Rachel, where did that
Fourth.
Fourth on the board. Holy smoke. I'm telling you, that girl she's deadly in these cars. I'm telling you.
And Michael Pegg will get that bonus point for the pole position.
That's a start.
Sure.
That's a start.
First point down, now he's just got to get the rest of them.
Yeah. I don't know what happened to Hornet, whether it's not counting his lap, whether he tapped the wall or something. Really not sure. It's not counting his lap for whatever reason.
Yeah, it looks like I went back and looked. He did scrape the wall on both of his laps.
Well, that's a bummer for him because, you know, he's David Adamson there. He is, I mean, he's definitely set to pick up some points here tonight on Larry and Jason. So, well, maybe the best, you know, the best thing will happen is he'll work through the field halfway through the race like he does now and then. Oh, dude, Conrad's on the track now, too.
Yeah, he's not going to have enough time.
Nope.
Qualifying's over.
Dang, that was close, but nope, didn't make it.
Now, Michael Pegg gets that bonus point.
Awesome.
And that's the first step into maximizing points tonight.
Yes, sir. All right. Yeah, he does grab it with a 30.227. So congratulations to Michael Pegg getting that bonus point on his way to catch up to Larry and Jason. Frank G comes in second. Wow, man, that was an awesome lap. I'm telling you what, them regulators have cranked it up, haven't they?
Yes, they have. Looking good.
Yeah, Craig White in third. Rachel Hunt will start fourth. In row number 3, Thomas Ackridge starting fifth. Travis Turnmeyer sixth. In row number 4, Harold Decker starting seventh. Darren Reeser eighth. In row number 5, David Booth ninth, and Paul Witt 10th. Wayne?
And we only had 10 qualifiers, so everyone that I'm calling out did not run a qualifying lap, but Tony Wright is going to start 11th, Earl Lateral 12th, Don.
Wait a minute. Yeah, Gabe Butler.
Yeah, I'm showing him 24th, Rudy.
Let me run through it here, okay? I'll finish it up. Gabe Butler starting 11th, Tony Wright 12th, Earl Lateral 13th, Don Davis 14th, Brent Lay will start 15th, Hornet 16th, Dude Conrad 17th, Michael Martin 18th, David Overstreet 19th, John Garrett, he is our sponsor from Fort Worth Screen Printing. He will start in 20th place. Al Cena 21st, Eric Laurie 22nd, Michael Howlett 23rd, Chris Hanna 24th. We haven't seen Chris in a little while. Jacob Edson rounded out the field in 25th position. All right, here we go, Dwayne. 100 laps here tonight, folks. We do have 2 green-white checkers if they need them at the end, and 2 resets. So if they do get damage on their car, they can come to pit road and get them fixed up and get back in the race. That usually works for a while, you know, till they run out of resets, and then they got to tiptoe around there, Dwayne.
Oh yeah. And that's not what you want to do with a loose race car.
No, sir. Well, you want to get them started, Dwayne? Dwayne?
Yeah, I'll do that.
Okay, go for it.
Pace cars in.
Green, green,
Green
green.
flag is out, and we are underway at Atlanta Motor Speedway for the Old Farts. And Michael Pegg. What?
I take offense to that. I am an old fart. I'm just kidding.
Rudy.
Craig White quickly to second. Holy smoke. Look at this battle here. Now Rachel Hunt coming up through following Thomas Ackridge.
Yeah, the inside line is definitely where you want to be right now.
Yeah, Frank G's got stuck on that outside and he's not able to get back down into the groove. Golly, man, he's going to go backwards. He goes back to 5th. Now he finally gets down into the race groove. But I'm going to tell you what, he turned that wheel a little too quick and got loose.
And that's caused him to have to check up behind him. Everybody gets it sorted out. We're single file through the entire field right now.
Yes, sir. And Michael Pegg pulls away a little bit. He's got about a 0.3 of a second lead there over Craig White. As we talked about that, we're going to keep talking about this, folks. I don't mean to wear it out or bore you with it, but this is very, very important for Michael Pegg to gain a lot of ground on Larry Yingling and Jason Beach tonight because they are not here.
And right now, first and second, they have the most to gain. Craig White,
Yes.
He's in 6th in points right now, and if he can finish there, he will definitely gain a lot.
I mean, it's a heck of a way to take advantage of a situation like that, but you know, it's like we said earlier, that if you're not here, you don't get any points. It's just as simple as that, you know. Yep. Darren Reeser, he's another one, 4th in points. He's sitting back here in 8th place, taking his time. That's what's going to be key here tonight. As when we talked to Darren earlier there, he said he was just going to take his time tonight. Try not to push that car too awful hard because it's going to get tight and loose. Tight going in, loose coming out.
Yeah, it's going to be an interesting fight here. So, and on top of all that, you got to try to save your tires.
Yeah. That's the funny. Oh, we got one into the wall. Lateral. Oh, and he picked up a couple other ones. Oh my gosh, we got a bunch of them wrecking back here now. Let's go back and see what happened. I don't know if there was contact there or what. Go back and see. Racing alongside the 07.
Yeah, it looks like the 07 got loose. David Booth, he just got loose.
Oh.
And got down into his rear quarter panel, spun him around.
That's all it takes.
That got Tony Wright involved in that. Don Davis, John Garrett involved. Brent Lay gets a piece of it. So a lot of cars involved early here.
Yeah. Yeah, Don Davis, man, he got clobbered big time there.
I'll tell you, a guy who came through that clean as a whistle, though, Hornet, he put on the brakes. He came to a complete stop. And
isn't that something?
Did not get any damage. So smart driving on his part.
Yes, sir. Good deal, man. That's what it takes. What it takes. Survival.
And no surprise here. Everybody's coming down pit road.
Oh, yeah. I figured that as much. Wow. Weird. Yeah, no surprise there. I really am not surprised by this either. Because it's going to be very important for these guys to keep the tires on that as much as they can. Oh, who's this out first? David Overstreet. And Hornet. Hornet stayed out, I guess. Yeah. No, he did come, but he didn't stop. It looks like him and David Overstreet just drove through the pit.
Yeah, they missed their pits.
Yeah. Well, who can we talk to? How about let's talk to well, I hate to keep talking to the same one. How about Brent Lay? We haven't talked to him in a while. Let's talk to Brent here, see what he's up to.
Go for it.
Where is he at? There he is. Brent Lay, you got a copy?
I do, sir.
Well, Brent, how's it going so far?
Good and slick, but good racing.
Did you miss that wreck?
I did. I had to go all the way to the wall to miss it, but I missed it.
Oh, man. Well, that's a good thing. So you still got both your resets then?
I do, sir. I do.
Man. That was a horrible wreck. It looked like David Booth got loose and hit the outside wall there off of 2 and come right down into Earl Lateral, and it was on from there, man. But it was horrible. Okay, so you've picked up about 3 positions since the start of the race.
I did.
What are you going to do now? Are you just going to try to ride for a while and see how things work out and hopefully get a green flag running there or something?
That's what I did last night, Rudy, and worked out pretty good. I finished 3rd, so that's what I'm going to try to do tonight.
Now, was the track conditions last night? I heard they were worse than they are here tonight.
Yeah, it was 119 last night and 117 today.
Oh, man. Wow. Well, what would you rather race on, a hot track like that or a cooler track?
Oh, I like it. Like it's just a little bit greasy.
It kind of puts it into the driver's hands and Really makes it a challenge then, doesn't it?
It does.
Wow. All right, buddy. Well, I'm going to let you go and wish you the best of luck out there, Brent.
Rudy, I appreciate you, and you take care, man.
All right, you too, brother. Bring that tide right home
Thank you, sir.
in one piece.
There you go.
All right. Well, Michael Pegg back in the lead here after pit stop cycled around there, and Hornet come down pit road. Hornet and Dude Conrad on pit road. We're doubled up and ready to go green flag racing again.
Yes, we are.
Well, thanks to Fort Worth Screen Printing for being the official sponsor this whole season. They have sponsored up here, so thank you to them. That is John Garrett, and thank you to John Garrett for being for doing that. I'm thanking him actually for the league, but I want to thank him too, because it's really nice to have people like that are willing to step up and sponsor the league, and it's just I don't know, it's just kind of a cool thing to do.
Yeah, it is.
All right. Well, Rachel Hunt going to be starting in third. Travis Turnmeyer on the outside there. But the front row, pretty much the same. Michael Pegg, Craig White. Pace car makes that hard left turn, and Michael Pegg
Green, green, green.
on the loud pedal. Green, green, green.
Outside line had to check up a little bit. Craig White did not get that great of a start.
Yeah, I seen that. Yeah, Turnmeyer almost took him out, I think, or he was trying to push him, I think, on the start. Yep. Yeah, Craig's going backward. Wow, look at Rachel Hunt. Man, look at this girl go.
Sure. Thomas Ackridge looking for second, though, and he's got the preferred line.
Oh, boy. Yeah, he's going to pass her on the outs or on the inside. And that gets kind of interesting. It gets a little hairy down through the tri-oval there, or the quad oval, I guess is what they call it. But he does a good job on it. He hasn't completed the pass yet.
Oh, we
got another one into the wall. Oh, no caution, though.
No caution. We're still green. It was Paul Witt.
Excuse me. Yeah, Paul Witt. Holy smokes. I don't know. Let's go back and take a look at this a little closer here.
Looks like Michael Martin actually got loose, got down into Paul Witt's quarter, and that sent them both into the wall. And Witt spun out.
Oh, right there. Yes, he did.
Alcina got a big piece of that.
Oh, man.
But we're still green.
Yeah, he did get a big piece of that. Holy smoke. I wonder how bad his car's going to be hurt here. It was a pretty significant nose hit on that car, but I don't really see a whole lot of damage on it. I guess that's a good thing, right?
Right. Paul Witt is now coming into pit road to get that damage fixed. Meanwhile, Thomas Ackridge has gotten by Rachel Hunt and is now in second place. But Michael Pegg's put about a half a second between him and second place now.
Well, maybe you did kind of light the fire under Michael Pegg a little bit with all those stats. Maybe. I'm sure. Oh, Earl lateral loose again.
He saved it.
Wow, do you believe that save?
They're about
Very
to come
nice
up on Michael Pegg's about to put Paul Witt 2 laps down.
Oh, man. Yeah, I think you might have kind of lit a fire under Michael Pegg there a little bit. You gave him something to think about, and
nothing like getting back into a championship race to get you focused and motivated.
Exactly.
Know that coming into last week, you were out of it, and now you have a chance to get yourself right back in it.
Yep.
Got himself in the perfect position to take care of business.
Yeah, this is really good. Paul Witt trying to stay ahead of him there, maybe not to go 2 laps down, but I think eventually now I see Peg's kind of slowed up a little bit. I think he's kind of sizing up Paul Witt a little bit here. But that has allowed Thomas Ackridge to close up on his tail now.
And he might just be trying to use Witt to draft, save a little gas.
Yeah.
They are teaming.
Yes, sir. Yep, could be a little team effort we're going on right there. Rachel Hunt still sitting in third. Craig White back to fourth. And Harold Decker in fifth. Turnmeyer, he didn't. After that slow restart there when Craig White did not go, that really cost Travis a lot of track positions out there.
Yeah, that outside lane is definitely not where you want to be on the restart. There's just no grip out there. You're just waiting for people to get by you so you can get in, find a hole to get into.
Yes, sir. Well, checking in on Al Cena here, wondering just how much of that nose damage that's gonna. I'm sure he's going to be kind of keeping an eye on the temperatures a little bit, or he ought to be anyhow. Let me rephrase that. He ought to be, just to keep an eye on him, just to make sure he doesn't get any overheating.
It doesn't look to be too bad. I mean, he's got a little bent up on the front right fender, but the rest of it looks pretty good.
Yeah, it wasn't really like a solid hit. It was more of like a glancing blow off the side of him a little bit. But, sometimes those things can do a lot of damage to you, Well, thank you all for joining us. Marcus, Supernova. Let's see who else is in chat there. DF Williams. Man, I hope everybody's having a great night. Brendan. The Friday night, and here we are. Old Farts Racing, man, at Atlanta. Yeah, folks, don't forget to give us a thumbs up on the video and subscribe if it's your first time here. You can check out our full broadcast schedule at MaxSpeedTV.com and follow us on Facebook at Facebook.com/MaxSpeedTV. I don't know how much longer we'll be on Facebook, though. I don't know. The way they keep eliminating people off of there. I don't know. All right, Ackridge. Boy. Oh, and he bounces off the wall. Ouch.
That was just a glancing blow. That shouldn't hurt him too bad. He's got a little wrinkled fender, but be okay. We'll see.
It just kind of knocked the momentum out of the car more than anything, I think. But that put him 3/4 of a second back. I'm just kind of curious as to how Michael Pegg's handling. They're saying that it's tight going in and loose coming out. And it's finding that mediocre, that kind of balance that you've got to find to know when to let off the gas and when to get back into the gas and how much gas you're going to give it when you do get back into the gas.
Right along with him, I'm sure you're going to see his hands, see if they're moving. That's going to tell you how fast he's going to be able to go.
Yeah, I'm riding along with him right now. Let's see what he does here. I see Paul Witt's kind of put some distance on him a little bit, but he does have a lot newer tires.
You see him working the wheel on the corner exit. That's just trying to get a feel of the car.
Right.
And goes down there into 3. He's got the wheel turn. He's off the gas. He's on the gas. He's off the gas. Now he's back on it. Sliding it through the corner. And that's how he's getting away.
Oh, man, he's doing a great job of it. 1.1 seconds back here to Thomas Ackridge. Thomas pretty much doing the same thing, just on and off that gas, not getting too rambunctious about, getting it right back to the floor.
And that's where some people are getting into trouble is, if you get back on the gas too early or you take it all the way to the floor and you're not on the straightaway yet, it's going to try to come around on you.
How about John Garrett up to 10th? He's been following Darren Reeser up through there now. He did manage to get around Michael Martin. So very good. With Tony Wright, he was involved in that accident. I wonder if he used his reset. I think he did because he had a lot of damage on his car. And then here comes Hornet now. Hornet did pit, but he's skinnied through that and never got any damage.
Greg
That's
White
pretty awesome.
and Travis Turnmeyer have rebounded as well. They're now back to third and fourth, respectively.
Yep. Well, it looks like Earl Lateral has taken his car behind the wall, Dwayne, and he is out of the race, done for the day. Eric Laurie and Gabe Butler never started.
No, we only had 23 drivers start, and 2 of those 23 are still in it.
Right now, Paul Witt, the only one a lap down.
And he's hoping for a caution.
Yeah, that's what he is. He's hoping for that right now, man. Well, the thing of it is now, if the rest of the field pits, he'll be able to stay out there. And you can see how much distance he's put on Michael Pegg once he got going. It takes a little bit, a couple of laps anyhow to get some heat built up in it. Because these new tires are a really hard compound. And it takes a lot longer for you to get heat built up in them, so. But once he did, man, he pulled right away from Michael Pegg. But he's got about, 6 lap newer tires than Michael Pegg, our leader, does.
Yeah, and that's the difference right there.
Yeah.
Right now, one of the guys off the pace having a little bit of a hard time right now, David Overstreet. Looks like he actually came down. He was going into turn 2, got loose, hit the wall, and then just towed it back. So not a great day for Overstreet right now.
Oh, yeah, I know it. I'm sure he's not a happy camper about the way things are going right now. Well, these guys like this onboard. Napa really likes this onboard camera view. I do too, because it kind of really gives you an idea of just exactly what the racers have to go through, Oh, wow, Harold Decker out of shape. And look at this. Frank G's going to drive right on by. Whoa. Well, I guess he didn't drive right on by, but Harold Decker came back.
That was a heck of a save, I tell
you.
you.
And just because Frank G checked up a little bit there because he's seen Harold Decker get a little loose, Brent Lay slid on by. The Tide Ride, Brent Lay.
We're pretty spread out here right now. There aren't too many battles for position right now, except between Harold Decker and Brent Lay right now. Everyone else pretty much content to ride single file for a while.
Well, Thomas Ackridge has closed that gap a little bit on Michael Pegg, so I don't know if Michael might have had a moment there where he got a little loose, but he's down to 0.6 of a second. He was over a full second ahead of Thomas Ackridge. Very good. Travis Turnmeyer up to 4th. And then we got a side-by-side battle here with Brent Lay and Harold Decker. And Brent is going to complete the pass on Harold Decker. This actually could be a very good night for Brent Lay tonight.
Yes, it could.
He keeps running like that, and it's going to be.
And David Overstreet has taken his car behind the wall.
Ah, another one out of the race. Another one bites the dust. Dang, they do know they have 2 resets, don't they?
I believe so, but these cars can be a handful if you're not ready for it.
Well, before they're going to be coming to pit road, let's do a little crank it up here to kind of set the tone for the night. How's that?
Sounds good to me.
right. So since when we went to crank it up there, Thomas Ackridge took over the lead from Michael Pegg. I'm kind of concerned about Michael Pegg. Did he burn his tires up early there?
Well,
You
he
think,
had
Dwayne?
a big wiggle. He got really loose and had to save it climbing the hill, and that allowed Ackridge to get around him on the high side.
Yeah.
Funny enough, that same lap, Harold Deckard also went down across the infield, but he saved it. So we're still green.
Yes, sir. Greg White knocking on the door here of Michael Pegg. Michael, man, I'm telling you, his tires are like shot or something. I don't know, maybe he just got out there and drove it a little too hard, do you think?
It's possible.
Got 31 laps on them tires right now.
By the time you're going to see tire wear be a big factor, so
Yeah.
probably looking for his next pit stop.
Travis Kernmeyer now is about 2.2 seconds back from the leader, Thomas Ackridge. And Brent Lay, man, I'm telling you what, Brent is on a holy terror out here right now, man. He is taking no prisoners right now, Dwayne.
Nope, he is out here showing he is ready to race.
Man. Frank G in 6th, Darren Reeser 7th. Darren's set to pick up a lot of points here over Larry Engling and Jason Beach. He's another one there behind Michael Pegg. David Adamson, Hornet, he's right behind him. So, man, these guys are all set here to gain a lot of points on Larry Engling and Jason Beach.
They are, and in fact, that time by Hornet, Brent Lay, and Paul Witt were the fastest drivers out there.
Wow, that's crazy, man. They're really putting the pedal to the metal. Well, we got Ackridge here looking back on Michael Pegg, and right now, I really don't think Michael Pegg can do anything with Ackridge right now because they're both running in the same lane.
Right. Yeah, he's
So
just biding his time, waiting for a pit stop. Speaking of Rachel Hunt, I don't know if this is planned, but she's on pit road.
Oh. Yep. Well, it is getting about that time, and these guys might have, they probably going to try to
on the front stretch, Rudy. Sorry not to cut you off. He is in the wall.
Oh, Duke Conrad?
Yes.
Oh, no.
Got loose coming off of 4, slid through the grass. Had it almost saved, but when he got to turn 1, slid right up in the outside wall.
Yeah, I don't know. Looks like he's going to get it back going, though. He's okay. But he might be coming to pit road. It looks like I see a little bit of smoke coming from the back of it. He may have a little bit of damage on that after hitting the wall, so he might wind up using a reset on that.
Pit road.
But I was going to say, these guys are planning it up here probably to make it on one more pit stop. After, they're going to have to pit here right soon, and they'll have to stop one more time. Now, that's providing that there's not a caution.
Right. Caution will change everything, but right now you're running fuel strategy for the long haul.
Yep.
We've had some issues, drivers having some incidents, but it hasn't brought out a caution, so you got to plan for that accordingly.
Well, unlike real racing, we've got full crowds here tonight.
Right, absolutely.
full packed grandstands. I'm telling you, this is amazing. Ackridge showing the way, man, and running excellent here tonight. And I'm sure, truth be known, I bet he's having a blast. Just knowing that he is in the lead right now and running as good as he is, he's got to be feeling really good about himself. And him and Michael Pegg being teammates like that, they're sharing it a little bit. They're saying, okay, I led for a little while, let you lead for a little while, get some bonus points. Craig White sitting there in third, and Brett Lay just went into fourth. He passed up Travis Turnmeyer, and so did Frank G. Frank G got by him too.
Booth getting loose and going through the grass as he's trying to come to pit road.
Uh-oh. Yep, he's coming in. Yeah, the leader's going to be, they should be thinking about pit stop here pretty quick. And we're coming up on the halfway mark here. We only had one caution here tonight so far, and that was, what, about lap 8 or something, I think it was.
Right. Yep.
But it involved about, what, 5 or 6 cars, 7 cars maybe.
Yeah.
It did get a little bit of damage on them, and I'm sure probably all or most of them had to use a reset.
And Rachel Hunt just blew by 3 cars like they were standing still. I'm sure these guys are about to come in for tires seeing that.
Yep. Yeah, look at this. She's going to go by Tony Wright. That's what them new tires do for you right there. And it looks like Dude Conrad took his car behind the wall. Oh, man. Not Dude.
That leaves 20 cars running.
Yep. David Booth, Paul Witt's a lap down, Rachel Hunt's a lap down. David Booth is 2 laps down in 20th. Not the kind of night that these guys really wanted. You know, like David Booth, Paul Witt, having problems early, getting involved in some wrecks there, hitting a wall. That wall, man, the old Wahlburger will really get you. Oh, here comes Michael Pegg coming in, and Thomas Ackridge. You're coming to pit road. Craig White's coming in.
Brett Lay, everybody.
And Brett Lay, yeah. Very good. Very good. These guys definitely needed it. Well, that left Frank G out there to lead a lap. So I'm sure he'll be coming in next. Hornet sitting there. You watch and see. I bet you he stays out to lead a lap. He could definitely use that bonus point.
Michael Pegg shot through his pit box.
Uh-oh. Hornet's giving it up. He's coming in. He's not going to stay out there long enough to lead a lap. Oh, man.
Frank White is going to be the first one off pit road, Rudy.
Wow. Yes, sir. And then Michael Pegg will be behind him a little ways.
Thomas
that's a
Ackridge
shame.
Had a very slow pit stop.
Yeah, I see that.
Looks like he actually slid through his pit stall as well. So first and second place sliding through their pits is costing.
Oh my gosh. Frank G still out here turning lap. What, you know, once the car feels good to you like that, you really kind of hate to. Well, he did pit on that lap 8. You know, that when they had the first caution.
Right.
These front 5 that stayed out right now have done that.
The problem they're going to run into, the longer they stay out, the more track position they're going to lose overall unless they get a caution.
Right. Yeah, the front 6 right now have been out. Oh, here comes Frank G. He's coming in. Now, this is Darren Reeser's shot to lead a lap and get that bonus point, and he does. Just in time, because look at this. Craig White was breathing down his neck to get his lap back. Good job. So we'll see Darren coming in here probably right directly. Michael Howlett, he'll be coming in, and Alcina.
And guess who's going to inherit the lead, Rudy? Not Craig White.
Don Davis?
Rachel Hunt's going to be the leader when pit cycles through.
Really? Oh, she will be. Yeah, but she pitted way before them guys did.
Yeah, but it got her out there.
Oh, yeah. Well, Craig White's going to be behind her, but he's going to be closing that gap on her right quick.
Darren Reeser and Alcina to pit road. That's going to hand the lead over to Michael Howlett. Don Davis now on pit road. But right now, Michael Howlett, the only car that hasn't pitted.
Yeah, going back to this Rachel Hunt, Craig White deal here now. Craig is closing the gap on her. But she's got 9 lap older tires than Craig White does right now.
How fast he's closing in on her. He
Oh,
can
yeah.
pass her easily here.
Yep. And that'll be for second place.
That's the difference between 9 laps of racing on the tires.
There he goes, Craig White. Not going to be the leader, but he'll be in second. And here comes Michael Pegg to pass her, too. Michael, he was right on Craig White's bumper, but something happened there. And he lost a little bit of ground to Craig White. So now he's got to work to catch back up again.
Michael Hallett brings his car to pit road to cycle it out, and that will hand the lead back to Craig White with Michael Pegg right on his bumper.
Yes, sir. Michael wants that lead back big time. Oh, here he goes. Here he goes. Michael Pegg drives it into the corner. Good job, man. That was awesome how he did that.
Tell you what, we'll see if it sticks coming out of 2. It does, and he is off to the races.
Yes, sir. I think he just needed 3 or 4 laps here, or 5 laps, whatever, to get a little heat build up in them tires, because these hard compound tires, man, it takes a long time to get some heat in them.
Rudy, a lot of drivers having issues on pit road coming in, sliding their tires.
Oh,
Brent
man.
Lay he came in and hit the inside wall, had to back up 3 pit stalls. He's now 15th, next to last car on the lead lap because of that.
Oh, my gosh.
Well, we talk about it week in, week out. These races are won and lost on pit road, and there's a great example of it right there.
Well, I know that wasn't the issue that he had. You know, he had a different issue than what I'm going to talk about. But I've always had problems with pit stops here at Atlanta. It's a weird pit road entrance, and if you don't hit it perfect, you're going to be either out in the grass or you're going to spin it on pit road. And it's just a difficult pit road entrance when you come down off a turn. When you come down off of turn 3, you dive it down under the bottom there, you've got to really be slowed down and on the brakes hard before you hit pit road. And if you lose it, you're gonna either spin it or you're gonna be off in the grass or hit the pit cone and get a penalty. So yeah, it's a difficult pit road entrance.
And to show just how much new tires mean, right now, Michael Pegg and Craig White, who are battling for the lead as we speak, they came into pit about 5 laps before Michael Hallett. Michael Hallett stayed out as the leader, and he just got passed to go 1 lap down.
Oh, man. Craig White led that lap. Right now, though, Michael Pegg I think he has the most laps led with 34. Thomas Ackridge has got 15. So it still could be a good night here, even if Michael Pegg doesn't win tonight. He got the bonus point for the pole. If he finishes good here tonight, this is going to be a big gain to get up there closer to Jason Beach and Larry England. So he's not out of it for the chase.
No, and Craig White is in the same situation. He knows the stakes here. That's why he's fighting for that lead. It's not just about the win. They're looking big picture here.
Point right. Big picture. You got it. You hit the nail on the head on that one. Ackridge making some ground. How about Hornet? Up to 4th after starting 16th today. Now, Rachel Hunt, she is about 10 lap older tires than those front 4. She's still hanging in 5th, though. But she's got some company. Here comes Frank G. He's going to make the pass on Rachel. That'll put her back to 6th. That's 10 lap newer tires. That's just 10 lap. That's hard to believe, you know?
Yep.
Travis Turnmeyer is going to get by now, too. So Rachel goes back to 7th. Darren Reeser are going to be coming up on her neck.
Track will eat them up. And, it's funny, of the 4 drivers that stand to gain the most, Michael Pegg, Darren Reeser, David Addison, Craig White, 3 of them are in the top 4.
Yeah. That's pretty awesome, man. I'm telling you.
Darren
guys are
kind of hanging out right now in 8th, but these guys, they know what's up. They are trying to get the most out of an opportunity that's been presented to them.
Mm-hmm. Passing up a lap car there. Michael Pegg. And he's actually kind of backed off a little bit of Craig White. I think he might be just looking at the big picture here too, you know. They got to make one more pit stop here though, Dwayne. Oh, contact! The 3 just got into the back of Michael Pegg there. Just a tap going into the corner. Who is that?
It's Michael Howlett.
Oh, okay. Yeah, he's the first car lap down. He would love to get nothing more than to get by Michael Pegg and run down the leader and pass him. He does have the tires for it. He's got, well, I guess not that much. Maybe about 6 lap newer tires. That's not really a whole lot.
And David Booth has taken his car behind the wall.
And Rachel Hunt on pit road. And that could be her final pit stop. Yeah, that will be.
You'll have enough fuel to make it from here.
Yep.
My only question is, will you have enough tires?
Well, 35 or 34, 35 laps, she should be okay. And this may be a really good move for her pitting early like this. Sure, she's going to go a lap down, but everybody else has got a pit out there. So this could be a good move for her to get her maybe inside the top 10 for a good finish.
I tell you what, Rudy, it's already 34 laps to go, and with one caution, this race is flying by.
I know it. Well, these guys know how to do it. Man, I'm telling you, they're good at what they do.
And Craig White has extended that lead now. He does have the opportunity here to pass Michael Pegg for most laps led, so I'm sure Michael would like to get back up to him if possible. But Greg's checking out right now.
Yeah, he sure is. He's well over a second lead over Michael Pegg. Thomas Ackridge, Hornet, sitting back here, 4th place. He's having a great run tonight. You know, even Ackridge, though, you know, he'll probably pick up a couple of positions in the points. He came into tonight 19th in the points. But still a very good effort for Thomas Ackridge. And he actually led some laps, too, 15 laps.
Strong showing for him. He was only 10 points behind Harold Decker. So he should definitely gain some ground there.
Well, Tony Wright back here. And here comes Rachel Hunt. Now she's going to pass Tony Wright easily there. She is just running them down now with them new tires. I think that was a good move on her part. I really honestly do, because now the next one she's going to be looking for is Chris Hanna, which is quite a ways ahead of her. But she'll be looking for him next. And the best thing she can do right now is to get herself in position to be the lucky dog just in case a caution comes out. And boy, she would be sitting beautiful for the rest of this race.
Yeah, well, given enough time, she may be able to unlap herself as well. Fly by these two.
Yeah, look at her passing up the 43 there. That's Jacob Edson running in 9th. And look at this, a twofer. Inside one and outside the other one. Holy smoke. That girl's on the move.
What new tires will do for you, my friend.
You bet. Awesome job by her, man. I'm telling you. Back up front, Craig White still leading. And by almost a second and a half now over Michael Pegg. And I don't think Pegg's too worried about it. I think, you know, he's thinking, okay, we got to stop one more time. And if it was me, okay, I would probably pit within the next 7 or 8 laps. Get yourself some new tires. Maybe just put 5 gallons of gas in the car, enough to get to the end of the race. You know, I wouldn't top off the tank all the way. That's where a crew chief comes in handy, you know, Dwayne?
Right, absolutely. And Craig White, you know, he better be looking at his relative as well, because if Michael Pegg slips into the pits, he's got to be getting in after, otherwise he's just self a hole.
You got it. You got it. Well, Thomas Ackridge starting to bear down on Michael Pegg now. He's just a hair over a second behind Michael Pegg. And Hornet, look at this. David Adamson, man, I'm telling you, that guy he's a rocket ship out here tonight.
There's a reason he's 5th in points. He's always there at the end.
Yep. He has been this is the best season I think I've ever seen him run.
Started 15th up to 4th.
Wow, Ackridge sideways coming out of turn 2 there. And I don't think he ever lifted off the gas.
Probably not.
Nope.
That's probably Michael Pegg's best bet here. Nobody can make it other than Rachel Hunt right now.
Right.
He needs to just slip in early, beat Craig White on pit road, try to, catch him.
Oh, whoa, is he going to save it? No.
The yellow flag is
Caution is out. Oh, tough break for Michael Pegg.
Michael Pegg won it at all.
Nope. He got loose coming out of the corner. I was watching him there, and he had it saved. But when he made a little bit of a right turn, the lap car there of Michael Howlett got into him. So going back to look at this, you can see right there he got really loose, and he had it saved. But when he tried to save the car, Michael Howlett was there and made contact with him. Oh man, what a bummer for Michael Pegg. Well, he'll have to use a reset now.
Yeah.
But boy, this worked out perfect for these guys. Now they're all going to have to come to pit road. But and Rachel Hunt did get by Michael Howlett now under that caution, so she will be the lucky dog. Apparently.
We'll see. I'm pretty sure she will be.
Apparently, yeah. All right, everybody coming in. Looks like everybody is. 4 fresh feel goods, and I wouldn't put much gas in it. I'd maybe drop 5 gallon in it or something, just enough to get you to the end. Oh, Michael Pegg had to back up in his pit stall. Oh, man. Or no, I'm sorry, that wasn't Michael Pegg. That was Frank G. I'm sorry. Yeah. Michael Pegg actually hit his pretty good, but he was late coming in because of that wreck. That's going to put him way back in the field, Dwayne. Oh, my God. Wow. Looks like he's going to be back about 13th. Well, where is Craig White? Craig White, you got a copy?
We got a copy, buddy.
Oh my gosh, man, what a run for you out there today. Do you see a win in your near future?
No, it's early yet. It's early yet.
Early? You ain't got that many laps to go. Well, you kind of got, I guess, Michael Pegg there being in that wreck, that kind of got him off your back a little bit. But now you got Hornet, Thomas Ackridge. Those two have been super fast today. A couple of the fastest guys out there on the track. Are you concerned about them two?
Yeah, it's a tough deal. Out front is where you want to be, that clean air.
Yeah. Well, we seen on the first caution of the race there, after you guys went back green, it was like you held up that outside line. You didn't go. What happened there? Did you miss a shift or?
Oh, yeah, I burped it, I think.
Oh, okay. Because it looked like Travis Turnmeyer almost got into the back of you there and was trying to give you a little help. But yeah.
Old age.
Oh. Hey, we can blame it on that, right?
Oh, yeah, I use that all the time now.
Heck yeah, good deal. All right, well, we'll let you go, Craig. Good luck out there the rest of the race, man. Keep it clean.
Okay, keep your eyes peeled.
Okay, buddy, we will. All right, very good. Hey, I seen Larry Yingling come in here. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? He was in here. Did he leave? Or? Oh, he did. He left. Aw. Dang it. All right, well, a couple of guys stayed out there. Harold Decker looks like, and I can't make out the other car there. Must be Michael Howlett? No.
Paul Witt.
Paul Witt. Okay. Yep, Paul Witt.
And those guys are looking to get their laps back here.
Yep.
So.
But that put Rachel Hunt back on the lead lap now, so she'll be restarting in 15th. But Michael Pegg is the story right now, and he is going to be starting from the 12th position, Dwayne.
Now he's going to have 20 laps, so it is still plenty of time to try to get back up there, get a decent finish out of it.
Yeah.
But he's probably going to need to get up there and have a caution or two to help him if he's going to have a shot at winning it now.
Tony Wright's up here now. He's going to be restarting in 11th. So, well, it's going to be a short stint to the end here, Dwayne. Are we going to see this go green to the end? The way them guys were getting separated out, but now everybody's on fresh tires.
I want to say yes, but it's 20 to go. It's go time. And with everything that's at stake, I got a feeling we're going to see caution breed caution. Have to wait and see if they get it sorted out here. If they're quick to get single file, then I doubt we have another caution.
Right.
If they go too wide, several rows back into turn 2, we might have another one real quick here.
Well, I'm looking for Thomas Ackridge to turn it up now. And even Travis Turnmeyer. Those two have been running, they run really, really well. But now we're not going to see too much maybe on the first lap or two. So they get a little heat build up in them tires. But after that, it's going to be on. So, all right, well, I'll let you get them going here, Dwayne.
All right, will do. Pace car ducks off.
Green
flag is out, and we are back underway at Atlanta Motor Speedway. Both lines got a great start that time. Craig White is going to have the advantage going down into one. That outside line is going to struggle for at least a lap here.
Yep, here comes Thomas Ackridge. Oh, man, look at this. Going for the lead.
A little further back, we're almost 3 wide here. These guys know it's time to go.
Yeah, how about Alcina now into 4th? There's a guy right there that could pull out the win. I'm telling you, that guy is fast. He overcame that wreck earlier there that he got into a car.
Hornet almost made it 3 wide at the start.
Oh my gosh, these guys are racing so hard right now.
Off on the apron.
Tony Wright and Brent Lay both loose at the same time. Man. Alcina. Man. Really putting on the pressure right now.
I tell you, these 4 cars, first through 4th, they've been side by side since the drop of the green. It's been impressive.
Oh! Craig White!
In the wall.
Oh, Craig White, no.
Oh, and no caution, Rudy, no caution.
Oh.
They're off the racing surface.
We got to go back and look at this one more time here, folks. He got loose coming out of 2, and it looked like Hornet had nowhere to go because he was right on his tail. You'll see the back end of that car started to come around on him a little bit right in there. And along come Hornet and put a Hornet into the wall too. Alcina into the wall. Oh my gosh. And Travis turned. I can't believe that was not a caution.
Everybody slid down off of the racing surface onto the apron, and
good Lord.
But the accident between Craig White and Michael Martin happened on the track. I'm very surprised there was not a caution there.
Yeah. Well, look at this. It put Jacob Edson second and Michael Pegg now up to third.
Yes, sir. And they are only 1.5 seconds behind their leader, Thomas Ackridge. Tell you, Michael Pegg.
Yeah.
Better have the, kiss that horseshoe or something.
Well, we had another one out of the race. Chris Hanna took it behind the wall. But Hornet had a reset. He's coming off pit road. He's going to be a couple of laps down now. But Michael Pegg just went into second as he got around Jacob Edson.
And he's looking for first. And Alcina just took his car behind the wall as well, leaving us 17 remaining. But, yeah, right now, Michael Pegg has renewed life, and he is a man on the mission.
Yeah, Marcus said it the best. He said, that was huge. Oh, you have no idea how huge that was for Michael Pegg.
That was huge for a lot of guys out here.
Yeah, you betcha. Don Davis now into fourth. We haven't seen much of him. Started 14th, and Rachel Hunt back into fifth now, which she was a lap down there because of she was off pit strategy, or pit sequence, from everybody else, and that put her a lap down. She got her lap back, and here she is running in the top 5. Boy, this changed everything up. How about Darren Reeser now just coming off of pit road? He was involved in that. He's going to be 2 laps down. Oh, my gosh.
Yeah, that was a huge shakeup. That went
man.
Great night for some, and to turn for the worst to some guys having a bad night and making up for it.
Yep. And I think right now with Michael Pegg, I don't really know if he's going to try to go for the win. He might just kind of sit there and ride it out. He's going to get second out of it. Thomas Ackridge is no threat to him in the point.
Well, here's a question, Rudy. Does he still have the most laps led, or did Craig White take that over?
Let's check in here. Craig White had 25, and Michael Pegg's got 34. So he does still have the most points or most laps led.
That is a bonus point for him if he can keep it there, as we're coming to 10 to go next time by.
Very good. Well, Jacob Edson not letting Michael Pegg get away too awful much there. We've seen Jacob involved, slightly involved in a wreck there earlier in that one caution. I still cannot believe that did not bring out a caution.
It absolutely should have.
Yeah, there was like 6 cars wrapped up into that. Man, oh man, and they were all over the track. Cars were coming up behind them. Well, sometimes iRacing does that. It's just you just have to deal with it, you know. And sometimes we see a caution come out and we wonder where the heck the caution was, So, well, here comes Craig White trying to get one of his laps back. I'm not sure how hard he's going to race Michael Pegg to get that. Get by Michael, but he is right there, but he is 3 laps down right now, so he's not a big threat to anybody. But look at this here, Rachel Hunt, not far behind these guys, bringing Brent Leia right along with her. It's time for Rachel Hunt to put it in victory lane, and oh my gosh,
got the wall.
Yep,
good save.
And Brent Leia is going to get by her. And I think Dawn Davis might get by her too. She's up on the high side there, not going to be able to get back down into the race crew. At the line, it's going to be Dawn Davis, but Rachel comes back a little bit there. They're still racing side by side. Dawn looks like a little shaky there going into turn 1, though.
Rachel went a little higher than normal, so
yeah,
going to get it.
Yep, he got by. So.
And Michael Pegg being challenged by Jacob Edson now for second.
Oh my gosh. Edson picking it up here. Wow. And again, Michael's probably looking at it from the point that I would be looking at it if I was him right now. I'm not going to get out there and race somebody too hard to where I'm going to take a chance on getting wrecked out. We seen him get loose earlier there and got involved in that wreck. He just got loose again. Oh my gosh, he is making me really nervous right now.
Tell you what, he is not giving up that position without a fight, Rudy.
Yep, and he's going to hold on to it. Edson going backwards now. I think Edson must have used up his tires there racing Michael Pegg, and it probably wasn't too good for Michael either.
No, Thomas Ackridge has extended his lead to almost 3 seconds now.
Golly, man, what a rocket ship he's got here tonight. Clean air. We know clean air's king. And coming to 6 to go. Now 6 to go. Let's see. That would beat Michael Pegg for the most laps led.
Oh, man.
Are you kidding me? By 1 lap. Or maybe they'll be tied. They might be tied. I don't know. I'll have to see at the end here. They might be tied. He's got 28 laps led, 6 to go. Yeah, they would be tied.
And Pegg's going to let the lap cars go.
Yep, that's a smart thing to do. Don't battle with them guys.
But
the only one he needs to battle right now is Jacob Edson.
All that battling has allowed Brent Lay to get caught up, and he's going to challenge Edson for 3rd.
And we know Brent's been fast tonight. Yeah, Michael Pegg's got a mirror full of guys that want to just eat him for lunch, Coming to 4 to go for Thomas Ackridge. Yeah, that'll tie Michael Pegg for the most laps led, 34 each.
So they'll both get the bonus point.
Yep. All right, Brent Lay now taking a look here. He's going to get by Jacob Edson and trying to run down Michael Pegg now. He has been very fast today, and especially this second half of the race, we've seen a lot of Brent Lay up here in the front. Rachel Hunt not far behind Jacob Edson. She may try to get a 4th place away from him, but right now she's in 5th. 3 to go. Coming to 2 to go for, Jacob Edson was sideways right there. 3.5 second lead over Michael Pegg. Thomas Ackridge takes 2 to go this time by. Wow, what a run for Thomas Ackridge tonight. This has been amazing. I'm telling you what, he's going to be riding on cloud 9, I'll bet you. Pegg still trying to hold off Brent Lay. Not sure if he's going to be able to do it or not. How much he abused them tires battling with that lap traffic. But Thomas Ackridge going to take the white flag this time by, folks. 1 more to go. 1.54 miles around. And is he going to do it? He's got a 3.2 second lead over Michael Pegg.
He could coast in now, Rudy.
Yep. And Michael Pegg doesn't look like he's going to get challenged from Brent Lay.
Yeah. Michael.
All right. Out of turn 4 for the final time. Letting the lap cars go. Not wanting to get into a battle with them. And brings home the win here tonight. Congratulations. Goes to Thomas Ackridge. Awesome, awesome run right there.
Michael Pegg brings it home 2nd and Brent Lay 3rd.
That was an awesome run. All right, folks, we'll get these guys down here in just a minute, so hang on. All right, we caught up with tonight's winner, Thomas Ackridge. Man, is he pumped up about this win tonight, Thomas? Tell me what it means to you to win here tonight.
Oh man, I'm telling you, dude, it is a good feeling. It's been a while since I've won a race in one of these broadcast races, but it's it means a lot. You fight every week and it's hard. Wrecks happen, you get taken out,
Yep.
you make mistakes, and it feels good having one good race where just everything went my way. It's
Man.
awesome.
Well, I'll tell you what, I think right at the very end there, well, you'd slowed up a lot because of the lap traffic, but a 1.9 second lead. You were over like 3.3, I think. I seen it one time, a 3.3 second lead over Michael Pegg. And he wasn't challenging you. I think he was more kind of taking it easy right at that point. He knew he just didn't have the car to get up there with you. He was in a lot of dirty air. You had clean air on the car. We know clean air is king, but man, what a run for you tonight, Thomas. Man, what was it like out there? I know it was slick and hot and a lot going on, and the cars were sliding around. What was it like?
Man, you want to talk about a bipolar race car? I'm telling you, the first, I'd say 3 or 4 laps, it's just you're 3/4 throttle, it's loose, back end's coming out on you. You're running side by side with these guys, and then I say about 6 laps, about 10 laps in, the car's just it's great. It's like holy cow, this car is awesome. And then about lap 13, 14, it's tight. It falls off tight. You're letting off going in. Halfway through or half on the throttle through and then full off, and it's crazy how fast it changes.
Wow, I like that comment. It was bipolar. I like that.
Yeah, it had a mind of its own tonight. You had to figure it out as you went.
Wow. Well, man, you had to figure it out at the end. Man, you bring home the win here tonight at Atlanta. Oh, you guys go to Kentucky next week. Now they got the new repaved surface, and I'm hearing that it's pretty good. And the tire wear there's not horribly bad. So what's your thoughts on that? Another 1.5-mile track.
Well, if the tire wear ain't as bad as it was tonight, I'll be excited. I like to keep the pace going. I don't like it dropping off 3 seconds. I want it to fall off like a couple hundredths of a second, the whole like green flag run. So those kind of tracks are my favorite to run. And so I think it'll be fun. It'll be a good one. I know that.
Oh, heck yeah. All right. Well, Thomas, who you got to thank for this win?
Well, I want to thank y'all for broadcasting. I want to thank the old farts, Craig and Earl, for them putting this on. And I want to thank Earl, Harold, Craig, Brent, and Hornet. They're my guys. We had a lot of fun tonight.
Well, it was a good points night for you. I know you're back 19th in the points coming into tonight, but it looks like you and Michael Pegg will both share the most laps led tonight with 34 laps each. So you both get that bonus point.
Is that right? 34?
Yeah.
That's funny. That's cool.
Yeah. All right, Thomas. Well, congratulations. Go celebrate that, and we'll see you next week at Kentucky.
Yes, sir. You have a good night.
All right. Dwayne?
Caught up with Michael Pegg. Man, Michael, we talked about it at the beginning, right before the race there. Maximizing your points. You checked, 90% of the boxes tonight, just a little short on the win, had a rough race in the middle, but you rebound for second. Talk about it a little bit tonight, what you're going through.
Yeah, getting loose there. It just got ultimate loose. And once we got taken out, I fell back to 12th. And then we had that big wreck, and God parted the sea and let me through. And that put me in third and put me back up front because it was going to be a dogfight. But I want to thank Brent tonight for helping me out in that, holding me steady in second. And I'd like to thank Tracy tonight and you guys tonight. It's tough out there. These guys bring their best, man. It was slippery, slidey all night.
Yeah, we saw a lot of guys getting loose, hitting the wall. Not enough to bring out a caution, but we saw it all night. And you guys were able to hold it in there till the end. So you've definitely, about as best as you could, maximized your points. I'm thinking, if my math is correct, you're going to be somewhere between 17 to now 20 points behind the leader heading into next week's race at Kentucky. How you feeling about being back in the middle of the championship run?
It's great. for what happened last week, Timmy. You know, I got that black flag before the race even started, so that was difficult. So tonight was tough. I was going to start in the back. You talked me into qualifying, so
That's a good thing,
I went
because
with your arithmetic. So
you got the bonus point for the pole position, so that's going to put you that much closer. So you were at the beginning of the race. You are out of the championship hunt with the 2 leaders missing tonight. You're right back in it. So definitely, probably going to be a real battle come next week.
yeah, I believe it
Michael,
will.
I told Dwayne there when you were running up in the front there, so really good leading all them laps. I said, you know what, Dwayne? I think you lit a fire under him.
He
Because
did.
it was, yeah,
He
you
did.
did
I was
good.
like,
You
man, I
did
need him on the
everything.
team. I need him in the. I
Yeah,
need him in the garage.
yeah. You did everything that you could do out there tonight, but win. I mean, wow, it doesn't get a whole lot better than that, except for the win.
Yeah. Our
All right.
team. I'd like to thank our teammates tonight. They did good. We had some rough competition out there, but they did pretty good overall. Regulators.
All right, Michael. Well, we'll let you get out of here and celebrate second, and good luck next week in Kentucky.
I appreciate it, guys. Thank you.
Rudy?
All right, Brent Lay, we caught up with him here tonight now with 3rd place for the Tide Ride. Brent, tell me about the race and what you were doing there to try to help your teammate Michael Pegg out.
Hey, I tell you, he's a good driver.
Yep.
I enjoy racing with him, and points is not all that important to me. It's just out here having fun, and that's all it means to me. I don't race for points, but it's just fun racing with these guys. We got a good bunch of guys. And it's just fun.
Yep. Well, that's what it's all about. You know, I say it often, Brent, you know, if you take the fun out of this, you might as well like quit doing this and maybe take up checkers or something. You know, I mean,
Exactly.
you gotta have some fun out here. You know, this is supposed to be our hobby, you know. And if you're not enjoying your hobby and you're getting all angry about things all the time and you're not having fun, then maybe it's time to look for a new hobby, you know.
Exactly. I ain't no good at golf, so I'm gonna stay where I'm at.
Well, you have fun on your vacation now, okay?
Rudy, I appreciate it. I really do.
Yeah. Well, you guys go to Kentucky next week. Are you going to be here for that or no?
I think I won't make it back. I'm coming back next Saturday, so I won't make it.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, you enjoy your vacation. We'll see you the week after that. But who you got to thank for your 3rd place here tonight, Brent?
Hey, it goes back to Craig, Harold, and David Addison. And Thomas. We've got some good teammates. It's just a lot of fun. And plus Michael Pegg, he's a real good.
Oh yeah, definitely, man. Well, good job here tonight. And again, I wish you a lot of fun next week on your vacation. Congrats on 3rd, and we'll see you when you get back. And thanks for talking with us, Brent.
Rudy, Dwayne, thank y'all. We appreciate what y'all do for us.
You're very welcome, sir. Very welcome. All right, let's run down through the results here, and we'll get the heck out of here, Dwayne.
Sounds good to me.
Thomas Ackridge coming home with the win here tonight with a 1.9 second lead over 2nd place Michael Pegg. Brent Lake coming home in 3rd. Jacob Edson with a 4th place finish. And how about that Rachel Hunt rounding out the top 5? That was awesome. And what a run she had here tonight. Came back from a lap down and all. Don Davis in 6th. Frank G will finish in 7th. Tony Wright 8th. Harold Decker 9th. And Travis Turnmeyer rounds out the top 10. Dwayne? Finish him up.
John Garrett will finish the last car on the lead lap in 11th. Michael Howlett 12th. Paul Witt 13th. Michael Martin 14th. Darren Reeser 15th. Hornet 16th. Craig White 17th after that accident. Al Cena 18th. 19th goes to Chris Hanna. Rounding out the top 20 is going to be David Booth. Conrad brings it home 21st. David Overstreet 22nd. And rounding out the field in 23rd is Earl Lateral.
Eric Laurie and Gabe Butler did not start the race. All right. Well, congratulations to Thomas Ackridge. A much deserved win. I got to say, Dwayne, that was a much deserved win. He drove one heck of a race right there, and he turned it up just when he needed to.
Yes, he did. Did an outstanding job.
Yes. So, all right. Well, folks, thanks for watching tonight. We do appreciate it. Dwayne, thank you so much for helping. And again, congratulations to Thomas Ackridge. Thanks to the Fort Worth Screen Printing for being the official sponsor of the Old Fart Sim Racing. And we'll catch you next time here on MaxSpeedTV. So till then, stay safe and have a good night.
Good night, everybody.